The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Somebody gotta say this shit, so piss a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac 10s. But don't think them shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not the average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerves like militias in the booth. Spit that word like the wisdom in the tooth. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay asleep? Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet to this motherfucker boil. There's no more talk. Through the grave y'all walk. I talk for the slaves from the grave. It's war.
What it do? What it do? It's Earth the Nerve. I am Earth the Nerve, a.k.a. Mr. Somebody. Everybody, somebody gotta say this shit. And it's Witch Doctor Wednesday. Yeah. We gonna be talking shit tonight. Ill's World, Ace Illa. That intro do go hard. So hard. We got the new one too, but we ain't ready to launch it. But hey, that intro right there still holding strong as one of the best intros ever. Now, my man J-Wall will probably say something different, but nonetheless, that motherfucker go hard from beginning to end. In fact, I need a second verse, Illa, on that same one. I need a second verse. Matter of fact, jump on the panel. Where you be in, my nigga? That's my G right there. Anyway, it's Witch Doctor Wednesdays. We're going to be talking a whole lot of shit, and you know how we do it, man. You know how we do it. Hold on real quick. Let me change it up. I can see I got to work. I got to work. It's somebody got to say this shit right now going on. If you ain't already know, that's what the channel looks like. That's what the channel. Somebody got to say this shit. SGSTS is the abbreviation. Please like and subscribe so you can get more of this shit talk. As you know, I am the Witch Doctor. I consider myself the hardest working shit talker. The hardest working shit talker on YouTube. Yes, this is what I am. Earth the Nerve is the name, and shit talking is the game. All right, so with that being said, my dog. That is my dog right there. Hold on. My people, this is how we do it. We show face here. We show face here, okay? So I'm about to show face. We show face here. So you got to be held accountable for the bullshit you talk. You dig? So that's why you got to show your face here. You want to cam up? Please do. Cam up. But you're going to show your face so you can be held accountable. We can put a face behind the shit you talk. That's how we do it. I am Earth the Nerve, a.k.a. Mr. Somebody. Everybody, somebody. Yes. Somebody got to say this shit. Tonight, Witch Doctor Wednesday. I am the Witch Doctor. Tonight is Wednesday. and we are going to talk this shit. Now, with that being said, I am about to introduce a good friend of mine, Walski.
What's happening?
Yeah, I can't call it, man. What you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just sitting here decorating my newfound podcast studio.
Oh shit! See, you're talking too much. You're telling too much. Okay, I guess you about to go ahead and spill the beans, huh?
Oh no, I got a newfound podcast studio because my wife and daughter kicked me out the kitchen.
Oh, so it's impromptu.
This isn't any kind of strategic business move. This is the hierarchy of my house speaking.
Yes, sir. Introduce yourself, brother. Put your face on screen. Let them see you.
I am trying to, my friend, but to be honest with you, my computer just did some weirdo shit. So bear with me on the video end of it. But if you can hear me, my friend.
I can hear you well.
Okay, good. So the people out there should be able to hear me. My name is J Wall, a.k.a. J Wall the Jerk, a.k.a. DJ Orange McKenzie, a.k.a. Danny Diamonds.
Danny Diamonds.
And I am acting president of the United Hard Hats of America Men's Club. But we have decided, I have decided, that this is a election year. And I think with the climate of the country, very appropriate. Everything's political now, boys and girls. So the UHOA will follow suit. And this is election year. I am handing over the reins to some unfortunate fellow who will have to deal with my band of misfits bullshit. But other than that, we got some other things coming soon. You may have seen me on here. You may have known that we have a UHOA YouTube page. It's still an active thing.
Yes, it is.
But we are definitely coming with some more platform podcast situations. Just stay tuned. We will unveil when we fucking feel like it. But outside of that, how are you, sir?
I am fairly well. Can I complain, man? Let me tell you something. This past weekend for me. Let me tell you something, man. Whenever you have dark days, understand the shining is coming for you. The shining is coming for you. You just gotta be ready for it. But you gotta be strong as well. You can't dwell in the darkness and be distracted by the darkness where you can't see the light. See, understand. My light is a beautiful one. And guess what she did for me, J-Wow? I just went on a diatribe and J-Wow ain't listening. Oh, well, maybe he's having...
Sorry, I was muted. What is that, my friend? What did that lovely lady of yours do for you, my friend?
She took me to Gatlinburg.
Ooh, G-Burg.
Man, she took me to Gatlinburg. I went to Pigeon Forge. She spent an exuberant, is that a word? She spent a large amount of money on me. And
she spent the bag.
She spent the bag. And she didn't mind doing it. As a matter of fact, she did it with a smile. Now, when a woman is spending money on you and she's smiling while doing it, I mean,
she know that life insurance checks right around the corner.
Oh no! Don't tell her that. Don't give her no ideas. Don't give her no ideas.
You step out for that buzz, honey.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. She's like, when the dick don't work no more, push him in the railroad tracks.
Oh, if you ain't got a steady supply of Blue Chew, it could be a wrap for a relationship. That is a for sure thing.
With all with the sexual technology in the market for men, I think I got another good 20 years.
Yeah,
That's being optimistic.
I'm pretty confident that the advancements in science and what we already have right now today. That you can definitely keep it going. But isn't that going to be the saddest morning? That first morning you wake up with 0 wood.
Oh my God!
I feel like that is going to be the most depressing morning of my life.
Oh yeah, that would be the same for me as well. The day that I can, okay, so you mean to tell me I got a pill that can keep me hard, but I'm at an age where I can't hold my bowel movements? That's what I don't want. I done talked to my woman about it, and I done told her. I said the day that I can't wipe my own ass and clean myself, and that'd be my last day, son. That's when I'm ready to check out.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine how amazingly awful it would be to be stuck with a rock hard boner and a britches full of shit? I mean, that's got to be the worst scenario in life. I mean, in the front, you're pointing at people like Uncle Sam on steroids, and in the back, ain't nothing but bad news.
Ain't nothing but bad news.
What a predicament.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Like a mullet. Honestly, if you think about it, that is a mullet. That's a bottom mullet. Because in the front,
hold on. A mullet?
A mullet. It's a bottom mullet. In the front, it's all business. In the back, it's all bad.
Oh God! See, hey man, I'm picturing diapers and mullets. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's those combinations shouldn't go together.
And that's actually the most superb combination for you should definitely kill yourself now. If you actually had a mullet on the head, and then you have a bottom diaper mullet on the bottom, check out, son.
And a whole drawer full of Blue Chews.
Yeah.
Time to check out.
COVID is the least of your worries, son. You are a fucking disaster.
You know what? Can we just stay away from the fucking COVID talk? Can we stay away from that tonight, J-Wall? Please.
We can't, actually. I threw it out there as a joke, and even just saying the word, I was just kind of like, over it.
Don't it make you puke in your soup just the way that big pharma is just totally fucking the government that so many millions of so-called Americans believe in?
Yeah, I mean, I really liked big pharma back when just a select few knew they were greedy, grimy, awful bastards. But
now all of them can cash in.
Yeah, but they kind of kept it on the low, and they have all these peculiar commercials with this shit. It's like, do you have restless leg syndrome? You're like, yes. The next thing you know, it's like, take this pill, but it'll probably make you bleed out of your eyeballs.
Problems with the boulder.
Yeah, you'll probably bleed out of your eyeballs. Like, that's a good compromise for restless legs. Bleeding eyeballs. We always knew that scumbags, but they're like on the low scumbags. Now that they're just like mandated scumbags, it's even worse.
Yeah, we got 40 different side effects for you, but it's gonna cure your motherfucking erectile dysfunction.
My favorite ones is when they're like something like, you're like, I could probably live with that, and then it's like side effect, death. I'm like, God damn. For rosacea?
Ain't it funny how that one happens to be the 13th one of the 20th of the 20 side effects. That's the 13th one they mentioned.
Yeah. It's like, does your pinky tell me? Do you have one of those ugly
We all in here now. We all in. It's about to get
oh shit. It's cold.
It's baggy ignorance.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
you hear
sir.
me?
We can hear you well. What's that,
Oh,
G?
shit, I'm next door.
Salute.
I'm outside, bro. Look here. Hey, what the
You
fuck
in?
you got on your head, bro? A hat? What the fuck you got on, Jay?
That's the longest you've ever seen Jay
No,
Wallace.
the bad
Oh, man,
the
Jay
thing
Wallace
is,
like a
dude,
this
beetle.
man, hey, he
It was
driving a 2021. He driving a 2021 John Deere.
Jay Wallace like a beetle. Love me do.
Oh my God! Hey,
You
no
know
homo, boy. You like a thick
I
ass
love
Ringo.
you. Jay
Boy,
Wallace
like
turned into
Ringo
a
Starr.
beetle.
Hey, you ain't been out. You already prepared for COVID. You gonna get through some shit with that, bro. This the homie. This the homie. You know, I
Hey,
talk to
man,
you on the
to be
regular,
honest
Dirk.
with you,
Take that shit off, man. Come on, that's a
hey,
hat.
to be
Take
honest
it
with
off.
you,
We know that's a hat.
when I seen all the bread that the refugees was getting, I was like, I'm about to tell people I'm from Afghanistan, son. I better come up on the check.
Hey,
You better
Hey,
stop.
it's gonna work.
You
I swear to God.
you better
It's
paint
gonna
that
work.
beard red.
It's gonna work for your ass. I bullshit you not.
Right?
Damn.
What you say about it, Illa?
No,
Hey,
Introduce
hey,
yourself
you
to the
know I'm
people,
gonna say
man.
something. Like, you ain't slick, bro. You ain't slick. You did. Hey, listen. You made this page just assholes. For real. So if y'all ain't no assholes, take your butt cheeks on.
Yeah. It's straight up shit
You know,
talking an
they made my
asshole.
man put, and you done made Jerk put his good hair on. This shit has got serious.
He said put his good hair on. I'm done.
Yeah. If he come back on and he had dread, I'm done, bro. It's over.
I'm done. He said it's
Before
good
your
hair.
show over with.
Hey, as far as
shit.
the length goes, fellas, what I can tell you now, if you think it's bad now, stay tuned.
I mean, a.k.a. he'll be back with dread.
I'm on a long road with this one.
What you mean?
I'm talking about I'm going Aquaman with it. I'm going Aquaman with it.
Man, you better not, man. You gonna be like, man, listen. Hey, you ain't gonna be Brandon Lee and the Crow, man. That don't look right on you.
I don't know. I ain't never grew my hair, but you know, when I was a kid, I always wanted the Steven Seagal ponytail. So I think I'm reliving my childhood. Steven Seagal's ass can't even grow it no more. I might as well do it for him.
Don't do it. Don't do it, J. Wall.
Yeah. All you got is that you ain't gonna grow shit but a Drew Carey, bro. That's all you gonna get. It's a Drew Carey.
He said a Drew Carey. That is hilarious.
Check it. I'm gonna grow out the Steven Seagal ponytail, and I'm gonna hire a cameraman, and we're gonna walk around and I'm gonna randomly do bad karate on people.
Oh shit, I'm with you.
It's gonna be a whole way.
Karate.
I just want to hold the camera. You ain't gotta have no goddamn body. I just want to hold the camera.
Yellow belt karate. We're gonna do all yellow belt karate.
Yeah. Yellow cake karate.
Yeah, yellow cake.
Yellow cake battle karate and shit.
Oh
shit.
Oh shit. That's that yellow cake battle karate.
Oh man. Oh shit. Hey fellas, we got some shit. Hilarious. We got some shit to talk about. There's a whole lot of shit went on. Yeah, what was it? What, just a day ago, Facebook and Instagram just went black? If I'm 2 days ago, maybe?
I ain't gonna tell you what that was.
Yeah, somebody had to tell me about it. I've been working so much after this weekend, bro. Oh man, I had a ball this weekend. Let me show you something, man. I had a ball this weekend. I created my own little world. We're in bubble world
Man,
now.
get your ass out of here.
It's full of bubbles.
When I see you, bro.
She cut off my bubble machine. Shit. How you gonna cut off a man's Yay, the bubble machine's back on. I am Hurt the Nerve, a.k.a. Mr. Somebody. Everybody, somebody gotta say this shit. I'm late on it. Somebody gotta say this shit. It's me. In bubble world. I'm in bubble world. See my head? I'm in bubble world. Welcome. Everyone's welcome. You will not see anything else but bubbles and our top sides. We're not going X-rated here. This is a family show, folks. We are having a great time in Gatlinburg. Went to where we go to? Where do we go to? Pigeon Forge. Went to Pigeon Forge. I'm in bubble. I got my bubble crown on. We're in bubble. You're not getting that. No, you're not. No, you're not. We're in bubble world. Cut on my bubble machine. Cut on my. The bubbles are not. We want the whole room full of bubbles. Never mind. The bubble machine. Bubbles. Say hi. We in the bubble machine. Oh. In my drink. You got my drink all the way over there. Man. We're going back to bubble world. She wants me to say goodbye. I wanted to introduce you to bubble world. All right. What are you doing to me, woman? Why you She's taking. She's trying to take me. Trying to take me out of bubble world. All right. Yeah, this is a family show. Let me do this real quick. All right, say that real quick.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
So yeah,
Hey,
that was
let me go first. Let me go first.
Oh shit.
I want the whole card, bro. I don't want your cool points. I don't want some of your cool points. I want the entire fucking player's card. The whole player card. You did a fucking 3-minute segment about a fucking samurai killer and the crown, bro. And since she tried to sit, that's why she's so cold. She sat back there, didn't say shit. Y'all look like scraped off food that was already in the dishwater getting ready to get washed. It just talked. I said, who in the fuck? Not my motherfucking dude. Not this motherfucker looking like a goddamn asparagus with bubbles on it. Talking about I'm in bubble world.
You're like a piece of asparagus.
First of all, bro, I don't want to meet none of her friends. She just cool with me because she got your ass. I don't want no smoke with her. I don't want to meet Granny, Auntie, Miss Judith that took her ass to grammar school. Nigga, she is hands down that motherfucking chick, man. She that chick. She her. Fuck that. She her.
Yeah. Hey.
She got this motherfucker so well. Bro, you put your bubbles on with pride too. Boom.
That's exactly what I was about to go with it.
He tried to put my
That's
bubbles on.
exactly where I was about to go with it. Y'all over here worried about what's on my head. Hey, at the very beginning of the video, check it. At the beginning of the video,
if somebody
like he had
anything
pretzel
to
in
him,
her.
and look, if anybody say anything to him, the man can jump up, kick your eyebrows into a French braid without even fucking your face up. But this my dude right here. Hold on, this my dude.
Hey,
if anybody know me, it's Ace Ill. If anybody know me, it's Ace Ill. He said,
I'm never gonna let you let that down, bro. I ain't never letting you let that down. Shit, you can't even have circles in your house when I come around. If I come in your crib, nigga, and this dishwasher in the sink, I'm gonna be like,
I had a ball. I had a blast, man. I had a damn good time, man.
That's what I love about. Hey, that's what I like about her. She gets you to have a ball. She get to you to show your teeth. That's the shit I'm rocking with her. She get to show your ass. You get to smile again.
Yeah.
But boy, she done came with the samurai right there, bro. She put you in the bubbles. Prince, only you and Prince did it, G. It's only you and Prince. Nobody else. That's it.
I'm in great company. I'm in great company with Prince.
Yeah, you done it, but bro, I can't fuck with
man, I had fun though.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Bubbles. Hey, okay, so look.
Hey, like that commercial.
Okay, so understand.
This nigga got bubbles. Hey, at least she ain't busting bubbles. She just gave you some.
Okay,
I can't wait till we got that.
Okay,
hurry up and end the show.
Please. I need to hurry up and get to the show.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you this.
Right.
I got one question, bro, and I'm gonna leave it alone. One question, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead.
Did you have your peacocks on when you was in the bubbles?
No, I didn't. Hey, you know what?
That's a commercial, boy.
That's a commercial.
Hey.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
In the bubbles.
That is hilarious. Make sure you go out and support Peacock Collection. Adrian Richardson.
Man.
Oh my God, hey, that is hilarious right there, boy.
You had on the bubble edition.
I love the segue. I love the segue too. We go from me having a Live On Daniel Boone hat on my head to that video. The first half of the video, my guy looks like he's got George Washington hair. And then the second half of it morphs into a mohawk, and then he looks like a bootleg member of the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, okay. It's on me now. Yeah, okay. It's roast night. It's on me. Okay.
That shit makes you
Wait, Ace, did you hear that? He said, "It's on me night. It's roast me night." I'm sorry, sir. Weren't you the gentleman who decided to put a video of you in a bubble bath in front of your boys?
Yeah.
What did you think we was going to
do tonight? We not topping that. I don't care what we do. We ain't topping that. So he can just he can shut the fuck up with all that.
See, I wasn't even.
Ain't nobody topping that, bro.
We're not even known.
You're not even known for kicking the lid off the bottle no more. You ain't even known for that. You're not even known for the samurai now. Cutting a diamond hat.
Everything I've ever done has been resorted to Bubble World now.
Bubble. Yeah. It has been bubbleized.
When you beat somebody up, it's like, oh, you give him that bubble kick.
It's probably already the best podcast. It's probably the best podcast we've had in a long time. Already.
You know how many serial killers you know?
Oh, you breaking up, G?
Oh no!
You got to do that whole. You got to say that whole thing over.
Duck strikes.
Oh, the duck again. Here we go. That goddamn duck. But let me tell you something, Duck. We pay too much for you, Duck. Shit is bullshit. My man stuck on screen. Hold on, let me get him out real quick so he can get himself back in.
Look like he's stuck in a bubble.
My man stuck on screen. We pay too much, Duck. The stream.
Yeah. Matter of fact, last month, Duck, You overdrafted my account. Least you can do is no fuck up.
Oh, what you got it where they take it out of your shit automatically, Jay? Wow, no, don't do that. No, don't. You got it to where they take that shit out your shit automatically. No, son. No, don't do that.
Oh, trust
Don't
me.
do that.
I've realized the error of my ways.
Oh, hey man, hey boy, Ill killed me out. He said only you and Prince did it. Oh my God, when he said that, he killed me out with that boy. Hey, he said you like a motherfucking boiled asparagus. Nigga say you like asparagus about to get washed off. Hey man, it's crazy, man. I had a great time, man. Look, I am Earth the Nerve, the hardest working shit talker. I'm trying to make my presence known here on YouTube. And I'm showing you my motherfucking life. See, there's a whole lot of YouTubers out here that don't do shit. Most of these, like I told you, most of these YouTubers are trolls who used to be gamers, but they ran out of games to play, so now they have YouTube accounts. And with these YouTube accounts, they go around the YouTube streets and they go trolling. But see, the thing is, I am not a troll. I am a troll slayer. I have a real life. I do this as a means to make a way to get away from my fucking career that I actually have. See, I work for a living. This is not my living. I have fun when I do this, and I have fun when I jump on other people's panels. And I have fun when people make me moderator. I don't ever block or delete any comments, but it's fun roaming these YouTube streets, seeking whom I may devour. I'm done with my diatribe. That's all I want to say.
There you have it, folks. Troll Slayers Anonymous over here.
Troll Slayers Anonymous. Man, I just show you my real life. I'm a real individual. See, like people, like I do things outside of YouTube, and I'm willing to show you those things because I'm a real person. So that's just what it is. But
and the funniest thing is, most hating ass trolls will never ever have the luxury of a bubble time scenario.
What a beautiful motherfucking woman.
Yeah, I mean, most of these motherfuckers is in the bubble bath.
Dude, you have a so-called
race car bed.
Yeah. And every Nintendo game that their mothers ever bought. They're into the vintage games too. But the thing is, there is a so-called sector of YouTubers who call themselves red pills, whatever that fucking means, and you never ever see these motherfuckers do anything outside of YouTube. They don't show you their life at all. At all. They don't do nothing. They have so many gripes about women. They share those gripes online, on YouTube, on social media, and you never see these motherfuckers hooping.
Avatars.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Real live avatars, my friend. Caught. How can you call yourself a red pill when you, in fact, are caught in the Matrix?
Oh, in fact, so that is absolutely true.
I think they need to rewatch that movie.
Oh, you're plugging now. We plugging? I can't wait for the new one. Have you seen the adverts for the new one?
I haven't watched any of the trailers yet, but I have heard that they are out.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And it's going to be an outstanding movie because a matter of fact, if you don't already know, The Matrix is one of my favorite action movies. No, it's not one. It is the GOAT of action movies. So This is how I feel.
Yes, and actually, one of the greatest multiple sequels, trilogy movies ever, because you can't. It's hard to say where more movies down the line are lacking in something or wasn't as dynamic or as impactful as the first one or the second one or blah blah. Like all three, you have to watch all three. That's the only way to
Absolutely.
even. That's the only way to digest the Matrix. You have to watch all three, and if you watch all three in sequence, then it's spectacular.
Absolutely true.
So,
Absolutely true. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the show. You know, it is Witch Doctor Wednesday. Rewind. It is Witch Doctor Wednesday. Say that fucking 5 times fast. Yes, it is Witch Doctor Wednesdays, and we have topics, folks. Yes, we do. We have topics. Matter of fact, one of the biggest topics in the news right now. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, was the orange one right? Was the orange one right about Facebook?
oh, Agent Orange, could he be
Was Agent
correct?
Orange right? There's a whistleblower. She has a whole lot of shit to say about Facebook. Shan't we see a video of what she says about Facebook?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
My name is Frances Haugen. I used to work at Facebook. I joined Facebook because I think Facebook has the potential to bring out the best in us. But I'm here today because I believe Facebook's products harm children, stoke division, and weaken our democracy. The company's leadership knows how to make Facebook and Instagram safer, but won't make the necessary changes because they have put their astronomical profits before people. Congressional action is needed. They won't solve this crisis without your help. Yesterday, we saw Facebook get taken off the internet. I don't know why it went down, but I know that for more than 5 hours, Facebook wasn't used to deepen divides, destabilize democracies, and make young girls and women feel bad about their bodies. It also means that millions of small businesses weren't able to reach potential customers, and countless photos of new babies weren't joyously celebrated by family and friends around the world. I believe in the potential of Facebook. We can have social media we enjoy that connects us without tearing apart our democracy, putting our children in danger, and sowing ethnic violence around the world.
Did you know that your social media app starts genocides in other countries?
Surely did, folks.
Did you know that your social media apps are responsible for inciting insurrections, riots, and their other?
Say it ain't so. But I love Candy Crush and Farmtown.
And speaking of Candy Crush, do you know that your social media propagates and manipulates your marketing mind? Your consumer mind, I should say. They fuck with your head, manipulate you into buying the products that they want. They control the algorithms. It is out, folks. We are all guinea pigs, but we are all lab rats. Yes, we are. You've been on Facebook for a decade. All of your family pictures up there. We know your auntie. We know your uncles. We know your brothers and your sisters. Yeah, you know mine too.
Yeah.
The thing is, Facebook uses that information and they use it for their own profits. It is proven. There's a whistleblower, and she took all of her personal files from the Facebook computer that she was using at Facebook headquarters. Facebook went off, Facebook and Instagram, because you got to know that Facebook owns Instagram. You do know that they both went offline 5 hours before this chick even spoke.
And you do know.
A day before she spoke.
And you do know once the 24/7 news cycle rotates and nobody's talking about her, we'll never see that bitch again.
The most dangerous thing is that even though she is out and about whistleblowing and telling what needs to be told about Facebook, she thinks government oversight is going to help.
Yeah, you know what I like to call her, and that box head face she's got. She looks like
she got a mean square face. She got a mean jaw, don't she? She got a mean jaw.
If there was ever a blockhead bitch, that would be.
She got a mean jaw. Leave her alone, man. She got a mean jawline though.
She looks like she could square up a house with that thing.
She got her daddy's jaw.
I feel like you could build a patio on that.
Leave her alone. Hey,
no,
but
I can't leave it alone. What did you say? The government
oversight.
More government oversight. You know what she looks like to me, really?
Over Facebook. Now check this out. We know what happened. When we know what happened when the federal government took over the automotive sector. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We know what happened when the federal government took over telecommunications. Yeah, everybody got Obama phones. Remember that?
Yep. The free phone.
Yeah. So the thing is, government oversight for whose benefit?
The government.
For the bureaucrats that've been in government for fucking centuries. These old vampires who siphon the blood of the people to fucking line their mansions in gold.
So you're telling me that the government, she thinks the government needs to have more oversight over Facebook, whose algorithms directly benefit the government. She's not a whistleblower.
Only if it's of benefit to the corporation of Facebook.
She's not a whistleblower, my friend. She is a Trojan horse.
So you're saying is Agent Orange putting this Trojan horse out here? Maybe.
Yeah. Mr. Warp Speed himself.
I wonder what's her political affiliation. I wonder. I didn't do enough research, folks. I apologize. I didn't do the Democrat or Republican research on this, but I'm sure that if Jay Walski is right, it would be perfect for her to come out and blow the whistle on Facebook, possibly helping re-election, maybe?
Well, yeah, possibly a re-election. But at the same time, I mean, think about the United States government. If she's naive enough to believe that more oversight from those people on your social media platforms with, like you said, has your entire life on it. Doesn't sound good. And I do not know her political affiliation exactly either. But with a head like that, she's guaranteed to run for mayor of Roblox. Boom!
God damn it. That is J Wall the jerk. That is J Wall the jerk. That is my ace. That is my ace in the hand to win the motherfucking $1 million pot. That's the guy right there. The motherfucker on my team, you did. And every once in a while he says crazy shit like that. He's gonna say some crazy shit and he's gonna stand on it.
Yeah.
And I personally don't mind.
My square's got deep roots, folks. It's hard to knock me off of it.
Yep. That's what it is. So I would say also that this whistleblower, Miss Francis, has also revealed that Facebook controls the algorithms that are responsible for depression in female humanoid teenagers and adult women.
Yeah, I can see that. But
that's huge if you think about it now, because
you know what did that before that though? All those fucking magazines they would read.
Oh yeah, Cosmopolitan and Ebony and Esquire and whatever else magazines. Are we so old that magazines are fucking like relics?
I think so. But
No,
honestly,
don't steal it like you're motherfucker. You are not supposed to say you think so.
I think so just because of look what everybody does. I mean, most of the things that they would digest in a magazine, they're digesting on their phone. And most of even the magazine companies have apps and content on the phones.
Well, that's exactly what social media is. It's the digital magazine. It's an interactive magazine. In fact, you are the model. You are the editor. You are the writer. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, everyone plays their part within the system of social media. You know what I'm saying? We all sharing. It's kind of like we are making our own magazines, and we share it. But the thing is, government oversight of our individual magazines is a bad thing, because do you really want the government to start writing legislation on the shit that you say and do on Facebook or any other social media site?
The funny thing is, I feel like this is just kind of a grand unveiling.
When you have already said and done so much. Oh my God. If the government gets a hold of my Facebook file, damn it.
Katie, bar the door, my friend. My thing is this, though. I think it's more like of a great unveiling if you think about it. Do you really think that the government hasn't been able to look at people's Facebooks if they want to? Do you think they don't really know what's going on? All this data that people have been mining since the creation of these things, social media. This is what I think. I think the technology and the algorithm and the data has gotten them to the point to where instead of keeping an eye,
the thing is, the government would have to come in with court orders. They would come into Instagram headquarters, Facebook headquarters, TikTok or whatever, Snapchat headquarters with a court order to look at their files. With this,
legally,
they're able to do it without the court order. They're already there.
No, but see, this is what I'm getting at. I think from the creation, or not creation, but from when we've tapped into this social media and all the data that was mined, all the information given, everything on blast from everybody, their souls bared for so many years. I think the AI, the algorithm, the technology, the information that has been sought after has been gained. And I think it goes from keeping an eye on us on the other side of the black mirror for all these years and calculating information, building cases, to if they hand it over to the government, well, now they get to use all that information that they've gathered for whatever reasons they want.
Exactly. I agree, man. I agree. So it's still early. I mean, there's going to be a whole lot more. She got a whole lot more testimony to do. Guarantee that. She got to testify. You know, this is not her last. This is not her last testimony. She's going to be in front of Congress again. Guarantee that.
And watch the slander case. Something's coming out about her. Believe you me, if this is an organic whistleblower and she's coming out of left field and blindsiding the biggest,
it would be nice. It would be nice if she was an organic whistleblower, but
I don't think she is. But what I'm saying is, say she is. Say this is all face value. Everything is on the news. Everything on the mainstream media is true about this. Let's live in this fairy tale for a second. Well, then in that case, they're digging deep. They're gonna find something. This blockhead bitch ran over a kid in 1986 or something, and they're gonna find it. She's really got a penis. They are gonna find it.
She has a strong jawline.
A strong jawline and a strong, thick 8 inches of thunder down under. Oh, believe you me, she's got something dirty on her, and she's legitimately going to smack the establishment in the side of the head with this. She's got to be the Virgin Mary to get away with this without having her family drug. And it don't even matter her. Her dad's a drunk, degenerate gambler. We will all see that on CNN very shortly.
Yeah.
You're dealing with the dirtiest players in the games, miss.
I think she already knows that if she's an organic and true whistleblower, I think she already knows she's dealing with some dirty motherfuckers, Mr. Zuckerberg.
Well, I ain't even talking about face. I mean, all the corporate interests, all the information given to who knows what. I mean, you've got a lot of big time people that made a lot of money and have probably extorted a lot of people. They ain't gonna like that shit. That's why I'm saying if it's organic, she's probably in more trouble than she's gonna be. I mean, she might be a martyr one day, but you know. But
Yeah,
other
than that, have to see.
Other than that, I think it's a cold setup. Just because what is she pushing for? More government. Why don't you push for shutting Facebook down? Why don't you put up for fucking going back to the original algorithm back when Facebook was decent? Why can't you just do that? No, her home run, her Babe Ruth pointed to the outfield swing is
government oversight.
Give it to the government.
Give it to the government. Yep. That's the problem. That's fix every problem by giving it to the federal fucking government. Fix every problem with the federal government. Let's do that. Let's just every fucking problem you have, give it to the ones that have not one, not two, but 3 or 4 fucking multi-million-dollar mansions off taxpayers' monies. Let's do that. Let's give it to those people.
And even if you thought It was a great idea to give it over to the government. Maybe you could have thought that and been fooled in the past. But at the moment, our standing POTUS is a window licking pants shitter. You want to give him access to everybody's info. It's a bad move, lady.
That motherfucker can't eat a bowl of oatmeal.
And this is the guy you're like,
and this is the guy.
This
is the guy that's running your country.
Yeah, he's running your country in the ground, and then you want to give him just all your social media info? Not a good idea, lady, man, sir, whatever. Them, they, pineapple. I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. But check this out. With a jawline like that, what's her nickname, JY?
Fuck, Bone Crusher. I mean, could you imagine if she got your finger on those back molars? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Don't let her get in a fight with you, and then she won't pull a plug out your ass.
Man, I call it sea biscuit. I mean, fuck.
Jesus. Anyway, if she's organic, then there's going to be a whole lot more information to be told, but we'll see. Time will tell. We're moving on now. Okay. So we got information via social media, of course, that there's another versus lineup, and that versus lineup is not the lineup that I was expecting to hear ever, but I'm not mad at it. And this lineup is, there it is. KRS-One versus Big Daddy Kane. Now, let me tell you something, folks. I really have to, I'm biased. I'm walking into this already. I have a favorite already. There's no way that I can be open-minded and objective in this situation right here. Big Daddy Kane is a superhero to me. As a kid growing up in Lexington, Kentucky, Big Daddy Kane was a motherfucking superhero. He was Superman without the cape. He just had a motherfucking Figaro check.
Yeah. He's like Tony Stark without the Iron Man outfit.
The coolest motherfucker on the planet to me in the 90s was Big Daddy Kane. Point blank period. No one better. Big Daddy Kane was the coolest motherfucker. I wanted to be Big Daddy Kane at one point in time. Yes, this is true. I've also expressed that on Facebook.
They're going to give it over to the government. That's going to come up in your fucking court proceedings. Says here, on this date, you, sir, Mr. Irk the Nerve, said, in fact, you want to be Big Daddy Kane. Is this true? You get some kind of weirdo charge impersonating a celebrity on Facebook. That's hilarious. Where'd everybody go?
Boy, I tell you what. Bullshit. I got it, baby. No, I didn't find that. Wowski.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Dead phone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I was on there for a second. I didn't know if I was riding solo or if my computer messed up or what. That's the one thing that kills me about this streaming service. It should have something to let you know if other people are in or not. You know what I mean? On your end of the screen. Just so you know, are you riding alone? With somebody there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need to figure that out. But nevertheless, we back.
Yeah, and I'm kind of freaked out because I can't find my other phone.
I got 2 phones.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs by him. But
Side
yeah,
note, Kevin Gates is massively underrated, but go ahead.
I think so. I think he's a little crazy in the motherfucker.
Oh, well, fuck yeah, for sure. But
anyway,
lyrically, I think he goes in.
That's true. Okay. Anyway, KRS One versus Big Daddy Kane. I'm a Big Daddy Kane fan. I don't particularly. I can't judge this fairly. Personally, I'm going to say Big Daddy Kane regardless. And I've actually seen KRS One live at UK, University of Kentucky, in the '90s when he came down here and blew up the motherfucking student center. Dope. Killed that shit. Both of them got hits. Both of them go in. Both of them are hella performers on stage performance. I just say I'm not gonna be able to judge this fairly. Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane.
That's just your guy all the way. What's your favorite Big Daddy Kane jam? Or like give you like a top, if you don't just have one that you know for sure, or there's too many to say, like a top 5 or something. Or if you have a one ultimate, like that's your always go to, what's that one?
Smooth Operator. Ain't no half stepping. Long live the Kane. Wow. I don't know. I mean,
all classic bangers.
Yeah. But see,
I
then,
tell you the truth, this one became harder for me than I thought. And here's why. It showed me that through all these years of listening, like I've never dug too deep, honestly, into either one of these guys' catalogs. You know what I mean? I mean, I've heard, like obviously they're stuff that's always going to be on the radio. I've heard, and I know who they are. I know who they are to the tutelage of the genre of music, but at the same time, I've never delved really too deep into them much. So I can't say that I was a uber fan of either. Exactly. But I'm not saying I didn't like them or thought they were whack. I just here, and the funny thing is I understand some people watching this or hip hop historians will be like, "How dare you? This is blasphemy." I understand this. But at the same time, you got to when you step out and look inside the fishbowl, you know how many artists there are in the world, how much music is in the world. So
how much music you haven't heard?
Exactly. So in me, you can always go back and look, but just getting prepared for the show, going back listening, I was going just back and forth. I would listen to a mix of some Big Daddy Kane. I would listen to a mix of KRS-One. And for me, I don't know. It's hard to do because you can break them down different ways. You know what I mean? Like I like the battle, the thought of the battle, and what I think the battle will look like when it happens, because they're similar but vastly different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're both impeccable lyricists. KRS-One tends to lean a little bit more, I guess, social
Yeah.
situations. I think Big Daddy Kane's more of a lifestyle situational guy. But the funny thing is, I've noticed already when you listen to Big Daddy Kane, he drops social jewels all through his fly lyrics. So you catch him as he's going through it. It'll sound just like a fly, smooth player lyric. And then when you break down some of the things he says in them, you hear different notes of social situations. But he just sprinkles it. Where KRS, I think, goes more hard body on it. You know what I mean?
Big Daddy Kane's a 5%er, not in the vein of Rakim, but more of he's a 5%er, but he it's more of applied than verbal. It's he's not walking up to you. What's today's degree? What's today's mathematics? You know what I'm saying? What's how you see today's reality? You know what I'm saying? But he knows it. You know what I'm saying? But he is on record a member of the 5% Nation of God's and Earth. So
and actually, that I feel like that's the description I was trying to, I guess, achieve more or less. Because, like you said, it doesn't seem like he's in your face about any political or belief system or what have you. But at the same time, he lets it be known that he's aware, and he can, you know what I mean? Like that's what I say, like sprinkles it through the verse. Where KRS-One would do a whole album going hard body on subjects. You know what I mean? So that to me is the similar but vastly different. You know what I mean? But I don't think either one of them are lacking in lyrical, like, just beast, But I don't know. I wrote down some songs that I was digging as I was going through and listening, and I was just, the way I looked at it is I was just write what songs I thought were dope from each artist, and whoever I had more songs of, that's who I was going with. So at the end of my survey, I have more songs picked for KRS-One.
I knew you were going to say that.
And I honestly gave them both an even 50-50. Because like I said, I've never been an uber guy to dig too deep into either one of these artists. I've only scratched the surface of both. But from what I know and what I've heard, I went with KRS-One. And out of all those, I think I actually do have I think I have a favorite song so far out of the ones I wrote down out of today's listening session.
Do tell.
I believe it's Step Into the World, KRS-One.
That's kind of a banger though. That's kind of a banger though.
Kind of.
That's kind of a banger though. Like
I think if you take off the kind of and just say that's a banger, you got it. There's no kind of that song. The beat, the fucking hook. Oh, come on, man. That song is phenomenal. Obviously you can't speak about KRS-One without talking about Sound of the Police. Obviously the bridges.
That's mine. That's my favorite song. That's my favorite KRS-One song. Sound of the Police.
And to me, I feel like that's my close second, maybe third.
The officer. Overseer. Yeah, that shit right there. Wow. Yeah. Well, he did it before anyone heard it, so it was a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, he was spitting fucking jewels all through that. And the way he did it too, because like you said, the way he was flipping the words and the lyrics. But what I love about KRS-One, especially those, those real older classic ones of KRS-One, is like, dude, he was spitting so much kind of like factual shit, but at the same time he was doing it in like a lot of them are like a fun party up vibe, but he's just like crushing you with like serious shit at the same time. I think it's kind of ill the way he can flip that.
Decorative pillow. Oh, my bad. Why are you laughing? Continue on, Jay. Well, don't mind me. I'm an asshole.
No, but I'm just saying, dude. Like, yeah, like I said, I wrote them down. I tell you one song of Big Daddy Kane's you didn't say that I thought was ill. Not saying you missed it or thought it was better than the ones that are not as good as the ones you said, but Mortal Kombat.
Huh?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say this one.
Here I am, R.A.W., a terrorist, here to bring trouble to phony MCs. I move on and seize, I just conquer and stomp another rapper with ease. Cause I'm at my apex and others are below, nothing but a milliliter. I'm a kilo second to none, making MCs run, so don't try to step to me, cause I ain't the one. I believe rappers just like Tylenol, and they know it, so I don't see why you're all trying to front, perpetrating a stunt, when you know that I smoke you up like a blunt. I'm genuine like Gucci, raw like sushi, stage of rage is what rap did to me, to make me want to create chaos and mayhem, cold rock the party, until the AM, I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle, while you stand dazed at a maze, I'll buzz a little rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. Rhymes I use, definitely amused, better than Dynasty or Hill Street Blues. I'm sure to score and door for more without a floor, cause I can raw.
Yeah, that's heavy.
R.A.W.
Like I said, I'm really interested to see this versus, man. I think this is a hell of a pairing.
Now, I've made it very clear. I made it very clear on my Instagram page that the verses that I wanted to see was Rakim versus Big Daddy Kane. Rakim versus Big Daddy Kane. That's the one that I want to see.
But as we spoke about earlier, since that's not the matchup, that's not the verses you're going to see, and it is Big Daddy Kane set to match up against KRS-One, what says you about the pairing for Rakim?
We talked about this earlier, didn't you?
Yes, sir. But since you said on your Instagram you wanted Big Daddy Kane Rakim, that's not the matchup, sir. You did not get what you want. Go cry like a little baby later in your bubble bath. But right now, Rakim still set. Rakim is still set.
Okay.
Rakim is still set to battle somebody. So if you could pick now out of the who's of MCs, who would you line up against the man? Who would you put in the ring now with Rakim that Big Daddy Kane's already got a battle of his own to deal with?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I said it earlier, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. So for the listeners out there, just marinate on that. Close your eyes and go down that journey.
Hurt the nerve said it. Hurt the nerve said it. Hurt the nerve said Rakim versus Ice Cube.
They should do like some kind of versus draft, and whoever has the coldest one should be able to submit it to Swiss Beats and Timberland and get that to happen. You know how fun that shit would be? You know what really needs
Let
to
me ask
happen?
you.
You know what really needs to happen? I
Let's
just
do a
thought about.
fantasy. Let's do a fantasy real quick. It just came to my head. Who would you put against Coogee Rap?
Scarface.
Oh, my friend. That is why you are my friend. My friend! My friend! You, my friend. You, my friend.
I feel like that would be the most hardcore, dopest shit.
That's dope. That's a dope battle. I can see that right there. I can see that.
Oh, and they've got a couple tracks together.
Oh yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That'd be dope. Coogee Rap against Scarface. That is mean. That is mean. That's
Dude,
mean.
and the vibe of going back and forth from Scarface records to Coogee Rap records, just the listening value of that is amazing. That'd be the dopest
Okay,
Spotify channel you could ask for.
So before we get out of here, one more time, let me hear you say it. Who you got?
I'm going for my listener's ear.
I wish Ace Illa was in here to give his thoughts on this battle. That is like Ace being in here to give his thoughts about this battle would have been fucking gems. Because I know he has opinions about both of these artists. You know what I'm saying? So that we may have to revisit this when the actual battle happens. All right.
Yes, we should do a review show, a recap show.
I'm gonna go ahead and make the font. I'm gonna go ahead and make the font so I can put it in the display.
Yes, sir. But for me,
it just has the word review over top of it.
For me, for tonight, for my probably 3 to 4 hours of going back and forth from artist to artist, KRS One. That's who I'm going with. And I also happen to know a tidbit about KRS One as far as stage presence. So I think that'll be very interesting.
I mean, I've seen him on stage. Seeing him do I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt man. When he did that in front of me, me and my team, Mad Militia, my team, we both guarded the front of the stage at the Student Center at UK in the 90s. Don't remember. I used to do a lot of fucking drugs, so I don't remember the exact year, but I was there. And I have at least 14 witnesses.
He was there. Irk synced it.
I synced it. But anyway, Big Daddy Kane wins without even trying, man. I'm sorry. It's like it's like you asking me who's the GOAT of comedy. Like I'm gonna say Carlin off top and then I'm gonna walk away. Because we're not gonna have a conversation about this. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna say Carlin and I'm gonna be like this. Exactly what I'm gonna do. I mean, we ain't gonna. It's no debate. It's no debate. So
there's no debate. For Irk, there's no debate.
No debate. For me, it's no debate. And that's why I can't judge. That's why I'm just gonna enjoy the battle. I'm gonna enjoy the verses. It's going to be actually a celebration. Every single one of these verses are really celebrations of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And just good music, man. So I'm just gonna enjoy the lineup and join up. And actually, what I'm gonna enjoy is the selection of music and the arrangements. That's what I'm gonna enjoy. Who's gonna do what and when?
And what I think some of the younger audience is going
you're
to
Borgen.
see. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Let me do something.
Hello. But I think what the younger audience is going to see as well from this performance is not only stage presence and two of the highest quality MCs going toe for toe, but I'm interested to see what these legends DJs do, how they play off of each other and what track each one plays. I think that in itself could be the game changer. That's what everybody says was the game changer for the locks. The
Oh,
DJ
and
knew
they
to play,
DJ,
knew what shit to drop, and Jadakiss just kept catching those lobs and smacking them right across the fence.
and
So
you
we'll
know
see.
both of them gonna come with DJs. They're gonna come with DJs ready,
Yeah.
arsenal.
We might, hey,
So
you know what? This might be one of the first verses we could honestly, possibly see some legitimate scratching. That would be dope. If they could really take it back. I mean, it's their era. DJs really had to uphold the mantle. They couldn't just plug in a laptop and download a playlist and act like they were doing something. So, 2 turntables and a microphone. This should be interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
So yeah. Found mother phone. But it's dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live before I have another motherfucking technical difficulty from the duck. I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on the duck and not the fact that I didn't charge my phone before I did this live and decided to do it from my phone. So we're just gonna blame it on that. All right. I am Irk the Nerf, a.k.a. Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. I'm getting the fuck out of here before my phone dies. Peace. Well, Big Daddy Kane's the GOAT. And he's a GOAT in my eyes. But in respect to KRS One.
Let's go! Oh, SD! I'll keep on ringing and singing into your ears and ringing. Somebody gotta say this shit, so piss a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac tears. Don't think them shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not your average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerve like militias in the booth. Spit that word like the wisdom in the tooth. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay asleep? Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the